Hello, everybody. Welcome in, welcome back. Welcome to my channel. I am Lisa, and this is North Star Energy Healing. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. You are all helping my channel to grow, and I just can't thank you enough for that. So this is a reading for Cancer, and this is going to be a look into May. That is what I heard this morning. And what I saw visually, in my mind's eye, what my guides were showing me was literally a person peeking around a curtain and looking. So just taking a peek to see what's coming up, what's coming in, what's May going to look like. That's what they showed me. So please remember that this is a reading for the collective. This is not a one-to-one. If you'd like a one-to-one reading with me, all you need to do is email me and we will set that up. So, Cancers. Really interesting feeling that I got, almost of trepidation looking into May. Like, do I want to step into that month? What does that month have in store for me? As I'm doing this, it is April 29th, so May is coming right up in a couple of days. 2 days, as a matter of fact. So my guides gave me which oracle decks they wanted me to use, and the prominent one that you can see is this mommy giraffe with her baby there, and that is an encouragement card. So we'll get to that in just a moment. From the Healing Waters Oracle deck by Rebecca Campbell, you have the Mist. Trust your inner compass and be led from within. And you can see this beautiful figure standing here, and this gorgeous white light just going into her solar plexus area. And it shows that because your inner compass is there, right in your belly. So Cancers, for the month of May, you will need to pay attention to your intuition, what your gut is telling you, what you're feeling there about decisions that you need to make, things that you need to say, things that you need to do is what I'm hearing. Okay. And then we have number 54, Encouragement. What a beautiful card. This is from the Enchanted Map Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. 54 is a 9. That's accomplishment. That's getting something done, right? You're almost to the end, 10 being the completion. So this is a 9, and I just love that card. I'm drawn right in because the beauty of the love that we see here, and it's almost like this shape makes a heart, right? Right between the mama and baby there. So 54, Encouragement. I'm going to put this right here so you can see that as we're looking at the book. Now, 54 is the very last card in her deck, which is also an interesting thing. May be bringing some closures for you, some changes for you coming in. You are receiving a nudge in the right direction, my beautiful Cancers. This card tells you that you're being gently encouraged to step into your power, into the dream of your life. New things are out there to be explored, and the nurturing power of the universe is giving you a nudge in the right direction. You will get the help you need and won't be alone in your quest. Funny enough, the next card out is Quest. There are no mistakes in this. My guides are beautifully and wonderfully accurate. You won't be alone in your quest. Every step you take right now is supported by the wisdom of the universe. You are on the right path, Cancer, so keep going, is what it says. Keep going. I love that. Absolutely love that. And then from the Magical Times Empowerment cards by Jody Bergsma, Quest. So this is the second time that the word quest has come out. Be bold and mighty forces will aid you. Take action. Good luck favors the brave. So this is a fairy riding a phoenix, well, riding a dragon with a phoenix flying next to. Dragon, phoenix, fairy. Beautiful, beautiful, magical creatures there. So Cancers, it really feels like May is going to hold some changes. May is going to hold some new adventures. May is going to hold you. I feel like it's a person who either has wanted to do something for a long time or has a brand new idea that they want to pursue. Okay, so there are two types of messages that I'm getting. One is for a person who's wanted to do something for a long time, and in May they feel like they can finally pursue that. And then the second is somebody who is getting a brand new idea about something they want to do. And in May, this idea comes in. Excuse me, my throat is just, sometimes that happens when I'm channeling. So in May, this brand new idea comes in and you know that this is what you want to do. So remember the overall card. The first card was the Mist. Trust your inner compass and be led from within. All right, we're going to use the beautiful Journey to Oz and Wonderland deck for the tarot portion of this reading. First out is the King of Wands. Yeah, the King of Wands is definitely an adventurous one. The King of Wands is a fire sign energy that gets things done. So the energy of the King of Wands is saying time to get up and go. And I'll show you the card. You can see it kind of. He is, I can't remember who that is. For some reason, I want to say Prince. It's not Prince Caspian because that's Narnia. Okay, well, whatever. I don't think it tells us. Maybe it does in the book. But he is definitely going somewhere. He's got his beautiful staff there that's lit up. Look, it just flipped around. Then you have the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is a beautiful innocence around love and nurturing. Page of Cups can be a messenger. And we've said, Spirit has said through me, listen to your gut instincts, follow your intuition, and the Page of Cups can lead you there. When we do things from a space of love, we're never wrong. The Hierophant, oh boy. The Hierophant is the energy of Virgo, which is earth energy, which is being grounded. And, I'm sorry, not Virgo, it's Taurus, excuse me. The Hierophant is the energy of Taurus, which is beautiful things that are in order. It is, Tauruses can be a little, I would say, bullish in getting what they want, but maybe that's what you need, right? To be like a bull in a china closet, bull in a china shop, excuse me. Just going forward. All right, so let me think here. The Hierophant also represents tradition. So it can be either following tradition or breaking with tradition. Maybe there's something that you want to do that is not necessarily the traditional way of doing it. Maybe you want to do things a little bit differently. And then you have the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so let's take these one by one as they came out. Beautiful King of Wands. Look at him. He is on his path. He is determined. You see that? He is determined to get where he's going. He is way ahead of those other ships that are behind him. Oh, it tells me Prince Inga. So he must be a character, I'm guessing, in The Wizard of Oz. I can't remember all of them. I need to reread those books. It's been a while. And then you have the Page of Cups, Button Bright. Now, interesting that what I see around here, even though it is, I believe it's supposed to be spools of thread, to me it looks like books. Of course, I love books, so maybe I'm just seeing that because that's what I love and what I like. He's also holding what looks like it could be a crystal ball, it could be a time turner, right? So the Page of Cups. Pages can be innocence, like childlike innocence. They also can be messengers. Cups is your sign. It's a water sign, or all water signs. It's love and nurturing. So while you're being forceful, I would say, about getting what you want, don't forget about being loving and nurturing to yourself and others along the way. The Hierophant, as we said, represents Taurus. I never noticed that before. Oh my gosh. Okay. The smoke says, who are you? Who are you, Cancers? Wow. Thank you, Spirit, for pointing that out. So this card may have come up simply for that reason, because remember how we talked about you going on a new quest, pursuing new things, having encouragement to do that? Who are you? Who do you want to be, Cancers? Who are you and who do you want to be? Then we have the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles, the White King's plum cake. Okay, sixes represent harmony. This is such a beautiful card. This whole deck is beautiful. There's a chess game down there beside him, and he's holding a plum cake, and he's standing there in contemplation. He's thinking, right? Don't overthink things. But the Six of Pentacles typically means something isn't going where you specifically want it to go. Your intention may be one thing, and for some reason or whatever reason, it doesn't land where you want it to land. So be really careful about that, okay? Just trying to see what else I pick up. So I think that the chess game being pictured here is really important, because every move that we make and every choice that we make makes a difference and changes the outcome. Now, really funny how this is coming up, because every night, or almost every night before I go to bed, I write in my gratitude journal. And last night, the message that came through was about choices. And I was writing it as I was getting it. And that was what it was. Every choice leads to a different outcome. Every choice leads to a different consequence. Every choice leads to a different choice. So choices are going to be very important for you in May. The next card, wow, lots of pentacles. This is the Four of Pentacles. The Wicked Witch's possessions. The Four of Pentacles is a card of what do you keep and what do you give, okay? So in May, be very mindful of what you give of your energy. That's what I'm feeling. It's, even though Pentacles is a money or material things card, I'm really feeling like, where are your energies going in May, right? Be very mindful of where your energies are going in May. Where are you spending your time? Who are you spending your time with? What are you spending your time doing? Is it the best thing for you, my beautiful Cancers, right? So, Six of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, and I just find this, okay, so because it's Roman numerals, oh man, V1 is 6 and 1V is 4. So it's almost like you can reverse a situation. You can reverse a situation and change it into what it needs to be. Thank you, Spirit. I've never had that before. I don't know. And then your next card is the Five of Pentacles. So you have the 4, 5, and 6 of Pentacles. This can mean it can mean a change in how you earn your living, how you make your money. 5 of Pentacles, you see it's Humpty Dumpty there. And he's juggling these golden eggs. He has egg on his face. And he's sitting outside. Now, a lot of times, the Five of Pentacles in other decks is kind of showing like lacking something. But in this card, it's almost like he has the golden eggs, but he's just sitting there, not doing anything with them. And I know some people will be like, well, that's not what that card means. Yeah, I know. I'm aware. The tarot cards all have a base meaning, but I read cards intuitively. That's how my guides have always given it to me, and that is the gift that they have given me. Is they give me messages. These cards are kind of like tools that tease out the messages. They give me a link to what I'm supposed to say, if that makes sense. Okay. So in this Five of Pentacles card, he has all those golden eggs. He's juggling the golden eggs, and he's just sitting there juggling them, like not knowing what to do with them. That's similar to what I said about the Witch's Potion card, and knowing what to give and what to keep of your energy, being mindful of who you're spending it with. And this card of the chess game, thinking about your moves, your next moves, what you're going to do, what you're going to say, etc. So really, this is quite interesting to me. So you have the Mist and trusting your gut. You have the Encouragement card and doing something new, and the universe supporting you in your quest. Then you have the Quest card, and again telling you the universe is supporting you. You have the King of Wands, fiery, passionate, moving forward, and you're ahead of the game. And then you have that Page of Cups. I can't stop seeing that his head is surrounded by books for whatever reason. But pages, innocence, messages from spirit, messages to your gut instinct, right? And then you have the Hierophant, which is, it can be knowledge, education, learning, belief systems. And so it could be you're breaking from tradition and doing things in a different way. It could be you're gaining knowledge or gaining wisdom in some way. And then we have these Three Pentacle cards. So I don't know, maybe some of you are changing jobs or changing the way that you do your job, or something to do with a change there, Cancers. But for sure, a super interesting bunch of messages that my guides brought through with those cards. The Six of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles, and interchanging or flipping it, or they mirror each other, the V1 and the 1V, right? So there may be something that you're gonna change around, and maybe that goes with that Hierophant breaking from tradition card. Maybe you're about to do something that isn't traditional, or do something in a non-traditional way. Higher education, higher wisdom, and then that Five of Pentacles, juggling those golden eggs. It's like they're giving me the feeling of everything is at your fingertips. Those golden eggs are right there. You're almost at the top of the beanstalk, so to speak. Remember Jack and the Beanstalk and the golden goose, or the goose that laid the golden eggs or something. I don't remember the whole thing. Before we started this, Spirit had given me the Avalon deck that I might need it. So I'm just going to see if there's more to come out for you with this reading, Cancers, because I'm so intrigued about this look into May for you. Nine of Wands. That is another 9. Remember, you had the 9 of Encouragement. 9 of Wands is Wounded Warrior. It's basically saying you've been through a lot. You've done a lot. You're coming to the end. 9 is coming to fruition. Another Pentacle. 2 of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles. That is choice and balance. What will you choose? How will you choose to go forward with this situation, right? With this situation. I can't believe how many Pentacles have come out. So this could definitely have something to do with work. King of Wands, double King of Wands. You have the King of Wands here. Double King of Wands. Action, 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 Cancers. Passion. What are you passionate about? Whatever you're passionate about, excuse me, May is the time to take action on that. What steps can you take to pursue? Another 5 of Pentacles. Double King of Wands, double 5 of Pentacles. We will get into that in just a moment. This is a little bit longer than I expected it to be, but that's okay. I want to get the messages to you that Spirit wants you to have, okay? So let's see. Anything else from this deck, Spirit? Yep. Nine of Swords. So you have 3 nines. The Nine of Swords is worry and anxiety. Don't let that in, right? Because remember, you are totally, totally protected. Okay, this is basically another whole reading. It's 6 more cards. We're going to take them in order. Nine of Wands. This is action. Look at this, all this work. You've put in so much work to this. You're almost to the end of it. Like you're about to plant your staff. So what they're giving me is that the end is the end of a certain chapter is coming in and a new chapter is about to begin. But you will have to choose it. You will have to make a choice. He's standing there, he or she, this person, with the 2 pentacles, kind of balancing it there. And which way should I go? What am I going to do? Am I staying here? Am I getting on the ship? What am I doing? Okay. So the 9 of Wands leads you to the choice of how you're going to move forward. And then you have the King of Wands again. This is action and passion. Now these cards look a little bit differently. One king is already out there doing what he's doing. The other king is sitting there in perfect contemplation. Like, okay, it looks like he's ready to get up. See, his face is kind of determined. Both of them have a very determined look on their faces. So, King of Wands, getting up and getting going. Was that the next one? No, I thought that was the last one. It was. Next, we had the 9 of Swords. Another 9. You have the 9 of Swords, the 9 of Wands, and you had a 9 here. 9, 9, 9. Nines, you're almost there, okay? Don't have worry and anxiety about this next chapter. That's kind of what they're giving me the feeling of. When we said a look into May, it feels like is going to be a huge turning point for many of you. Now, remember, this is a collective reading, so everything in here isn't going to resonate, but I really have a deep sense that May is going to be some sort of turning point where you are going to have big choices to make. Choices may fall into your lap. Somebody may come to you with an idea and you say, oh my goodness, yes, okay? Knight of Swords. This knight is charging ahead. This is similar to the King of Wands action, right? Knight of Swords is words. They're giving me knowledge, but typically that isn't knowledge. Typically the swords are words, thoughts, letters, paperwork, something like that. But one sword always means truth. You may need to be completely honest with yourself and others about this idea that you have in May that you want to do. This may require some tough talking points, they're saying. Okay, so if there's something you want to do, there may be somebody that's not quite on board with it, but you need to follow your own gut instincts. Remember, that was the first card. You have another 5 of Pentacles. So again, these cards are very different. This is more the traditional 5 of Pentacles, where now 5s are change, okay? So remember that. This traditional one is like people outside of a church that are kind of cold and maybe hungry and need something. This one is depicting that he already has the golden eggs. Wait, did I say that again? I said Jack and the Beanstalk. I don't know. So 2 very different takes on the 5 of Pentacles. You definitely want to be in this energy. The golden eggs are in your hands, right? You're juggling them and you'll figure out what to do with them. You don't want to let yourself get into a lack mentality. I'm feeling like the more message here is of the 5s, of the change, right? Wow. Okay, they're wanting me to go yet to the mini deck. The mini deck of the Tarot Royale. There's not much room left. Wow, Cancers. I mean, this is just, this is quite the reading. There's a lot of messages in here. Those pentacles are really the amazing way that I got the message of turning the 6 into the 4, of, the mirrored image of the, just I love my guides. Okay, Eight of Cups. No, is that the other nine? This is the Nine of Cups. Another nine. Nine of Cups, Nine of Swords, Nine of Wands, Nine of Encouragement. Nine of Cups is a lot of love. A lot of love, a lot of nurturing, a lot of Four of Swords. That is contemplation, meditation, thinking about what your next step is. The Star, hopes, dreams, and wishes fulfilled. All right, so the Nine of Cups is kind of celebrating. It's celebrating things, but you're sort of ignoring the emotional part of something. You're trying, it's like you don't want to pay attention to the emotional part of something, because why, Spirit? You're wanting to celebrate something, but you're wanting to kind of detach your emotions from it. So you're wanting to celebrate, but you're wanting to detach, if that makes any sense. Oh my gosh, you got the Five of Pentacles again. 3 decks giving you the Five of Pentacles. Don't let yourself get into that lack mentality or that lack of thinking, right? All right, let's take these as they came out. Wow, Cancer, I can't even believe this. It's like I need another desk just to show you. All right, Nine of Cups. Nines are really telling you that you're almost there. 9 is accomplishment, okay? You've accomplished a lot. Don't overthink things. And for this card here, as I said, it's making me feel like you're wanting to be in a situation or celebrate a situation, but you're wanting to, or you're having to emotionally kind of detach from it for some reason. You'll have to let me know in the comments. This Four of Swords, this is a person who is taking time to respond. These are words here. This could be a conversation. He's got his sword here. He is going to meditate, he or she, before he answers this. So he's really going to contemplate what his answer to this will be. Okay? And I don't know what that is. If you've had a conversation recently, or maybe you're even asking yourself, what do I want to do? Because this whole thing is about going forward in May, making decisions and of what you're going to do. Then you have the Star. This is an Aquarius card. This is hopes, dreams, and wishes fulfilled, Cancer. I mean, this, you can't say it any better than that. Hopes, dreams, and wishes fulfilled, followed by the Three of Cups celebration. You have the Nine of Cups celebration. You have the Three of Cups celebration. You have the Star card, hopes, dreams, and wishes fulfilled. You have the Temperance card. This is Sagittarius. This card represents perfect balance. So things may need to be balanced out. When you're on your new quest or doing your new thing, whatever that may be for you, remember to balance it out. Balance out the love, the nurturing, the it's like, don't give yourself over 100% to one thing while you're ignoring the others, okay? All right. And here's your third Five of Pentacles. So this is, again, it's depicting a church window with people outside of it, and they're kind of holding their hand up. They're getting bathed in beautiful light from the window. You see how the light is beaming down on them. And to me, what my guides are giving me right now is that they are holding out their hands and they are accepting all the love and light from above, okay? So every Five of Pentacles card had a different message for you for some. I don't know. I've never had this happen. So the Five of Pentacles of the golden eggs that you're juggling, the Five of Pentacles of being outside and being kind of cold and wanting to go in, and then the Five of Pentacles of being bathed in love and light. I am just amazed at this. Fives are definitely change. Fives are big changes, and all of these pentacles are showing you sort of a different depiction of how things can change. The number one thing, though, that you need to remember, Cancers, is to listen to your gut, your inner guidance. Wow, I can't go back and go over this again because there's so much here. It would probably take me another 10 minutes. We will get an animal oracle, though, to close. Oh my gosh, coming right out immediately. Dog, friend, loyalty. This is about unconditional love. So unconditional love, ladybug, good luck. That's the second time that luck has been mentioned in your reading, Cancer. Holy moly. Okay. Whoops. Dog, friend. Today I will love without condition. My energy and enthusiasm are an inspiration. I choose to be happy, and I am a protector and friend. Okay. So, friend, you're a good friend. Somebody may need your friendship around right now, or in May. I'm sorry. This is a look into May. Excuse me. So, in May, that may come into play. Who are your loyal friends? Who are you loyal to? And who needs your friendship and your unconditional love? I love how that streak of light is coming right through on that card. Ladybug, good luck. Come on, camera. You are a bright energy. I almost have it memorized. This deck, I've had it for a long time. You are a bright energy. Let worry go. Let that Nine of Swords go. And be happy here and now. Yes, be present here and now. Feel good about being a loving and colorful you. You bless the world with color and good luck. The other card of good luck was, your quest card. Good luck favors the brave. Yeah. So luck has been mentioned a couple of times. Quest has been mentioned a couple of times. 3 Five of Pentacles, each with a different meaning, right? And then 2 Knight of Wands, both with kind of the same meaning. Get up and go, get going and do it. And all of those nines. You're almost there, Cancers. You're almost there. I really hope that you have found this message helpful, that something in here speaks to you. There were almost 3 separate readings with each of the decks. The Oz deck, the Avalon deck, the Pendragon deck, and then again with the mini deck. You had so much here. Please do give the video a like, a thumbs up before it stops and moves on. I so appreciate that, my lovely Cancers. Peace and kindness every single day. I love you all.